Tinubu is not my kinsman. He was not born or went to school in Lagos. Chief Body George. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Most of us are quite familiar with the name Body George, who is famously known as Chief Body George. He is a PDP chieftain who was asked a few questions about the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Dr. Abati of Arise Television asked about his relationship with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, being his kinsman from Lagos State, and will there be any reconciliation between him and his party flag bearer, Atiku Abubakar? He started by saying he was born and bred in Lagos State. He went to school in Lagos environment, and according to what he knew, things were different with Tinubu because he has been to school and as a child, and there is someone who is still his schoolmate back then, who is now a PDP member, who confirmed it, that Tinubu did not go to school in Lagos State. Chief Body George added that Tinubu keeps claiming that he went to school in Isaleko as a child, but there is no proof of it because he has never revealed the name of his childhood school or any of his classmates. Chief Body George also made it clear that the 2023 election is not going to be based on ethnicity because no one has control over which family he will be born into, and that should not affect his opportunity to do what he wants to do in the future. What are your thoughts about this? Do you agree that there will always be more interesting things to hear about Tinubu's childhood? Well, I believe if you're applying for a position, whether you're applying for even your security post, as in maybe you're applying to be your security, even though the person is going to be your security, maybe a security officer in a very small organization, they are going to ask you about, there are things they will ask you and you will answer. Not to even talk of when you're coming out, you don't just want to be a security personnel, you want to be the president. You are going to be ready for questions. There are times, even the smallest of the small, you are even supposed to be showing a very, how am I going to put it, approachable kind. You're supposed to make yourself very approachable. That even a small person can come and ask you questions that, oh, what about this and this and this? So if the person a small child comes to you, will the person be ignored? You're supposed to make yourself very open to questions. You're supposed to make yourself very approachable. People can walk up to you and ask you questions and you answer. You're supposed to have this countenance of the people I want to serve. I want to be close to them. I want to be I'm going to be incommunicado or be communicating through proxy. So the person is supposed to make himself very approachable. Now, imagine someone who wants to be the president of Nigeria. Nobody knows. Before I've always been of the opinion that okay, all this one, the acts have gone, there are no questions, it was INEC. But coming to think of it, after giving it a deep thought, I'm like, this thing is wrong. Do you know there are actually some, what's it called? Some offices you go to and they ask you these questions. Now imagine that somebody is coming out to run for the presidency and the person is not known. So like I said before, I was not even in support of, let's even leave all these issues. But come to think of it, if you cannot make yourself, now that you are even asking the people for votes, you really want something from the people. You are not ready to make yourself available for questions. Anybody that comes, they're attacking him. Then imagine how this person would be incommunicado with us. Do you know this while Nigeria have been having presidents who talk at them, not to them. He's not in communication with them. And the thing is, we need somebody who will care so much than when he asks questions. Even like I said, a small child who asks him, oh, Mr. President, why did you stoop down and say, oh, citizen, the thing will even be funny, and you answer. If you are not going to make yourself available for such, then how sure are we that if you get into that seat, you're not going to lock yourself in and excommunicate and will just keep doing anything you like? If you value people's opinion, it is now to show it. I am telling you, And you know, in every government, people opinion should be valued. I mean, public opinion. It should be valued. If the public cannot influence you in any way, then problem. Many people are insulting. From what I see here, many people are just insulting this man for no just reason. And you know, this is me saying for all those who always come out to say, oh, obedient, obedient. Everybody is calling them, oh, they're insulting. Now, me they can't say, even Tinubu people, they're also insulted as well. Uncivilization is everywhere. Okay, this country is a funny place. This issue is not whether Tinubu is from Lagos, school in which school and his schoolmates. The simple solution is to say his school named some of his classmates, and yes, he was just there. Just as simple as that. Exactly. I remember when a similar argument came up in 2015 about the president's school record. It was clearly made that he attended Government College, Katsina, and that late Shehu Yorodo was his classmate. Why has none of these been abusing, but they just come here up with answers with issues they raise? People just making things look very stupid. You see? And like I said, it is not even, people are not even interested. If he comes out and makes himself able to answer a question. You saw this question about his school will die down. By the time you come outside, collect the air, you always, oh, this is this and this is not this. At least there is what they call a communication flow. A particular candidate, he goes, he appears, he's showing. He's the one showing seriousness now. If it is you that is doing an interview, it is the candidate that is always giving you answers to questions you answer. And answering, not just answering very confident. Now that person said you're good eye. You're answering correctly and you're answering confidently. And you are, you're up for now the vibe, now those people in the interview. Now we're supposed to get, but we are not catching it. Look at everybody's insulting their own mind. Look at, I can't even read it because some things are very unprintable. They're saying about what they judge. Okay, he's a Nigerian Yoruba man, and sir, I've not heard anything about you, about your children or none that I would take after you with his hatred for Jagaban. They're saying he hates him. It is not true. It is not hatred. Come outside and market yourself. Else, Nigerians, this issue, let us drop it. I've said it, even till they make noise. We too they make will go. Anybody that does not want to sell himself to us, make we look. If you go buy Joy soap. They say Joy soap no day. You go look for another one now. You don't go. That is why you're not supposed to get one soap. If the manufacturer is saying he want the doll itself, maybe the market is not too harsh for him. If you won't go into extinct, you find another one. Abi, there's alternative. You don't even make noise about it. You just switch over, right? The same way. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of it.